of the crowded room, smiling at the jokes, dodging all the gloom. But there's a fracture in the porcelain, a hairline crack, and I'm carrying a weight that's gonna break my back. Nobody sees the way the color drains away when I'm forced to find the words I'm supposed to say. The world keeps spinning loud and bright and fast, while I'm types of a version of a love that didn't last. I'm the master of the fine, a pro at I'm okay, while the best parts of my spirit slowly drift away. And I'm bleeding in silence, no one hears the cry, watching every dream we had just wither up and die. There's no siren wailing, there's no flashing light, just a quiet disappearance in the middle of the night. You can't see the bandage, you can't see the scar, but I'm falling into pieces right here where you are. Yeah, the heart makes no noise when it finally breaks. I'm bleeding in silence for both our sakes. Past you in the hallway, and I didn't even blink, but I'm standing on the edge of a very long break. The us we used to be is a ghost in the air. I reach out to touch it, but there's nothing there. It's a clean cut wound, too deep to even sting, until I hear the melody of the songs we used to sing. I'm watching the way that you're looking away, like you're rehearsing the words that you're too kind to say. The air in this room has grown heavy and thin, and I'm losing the battle before I begin. You're sitting right there, just an inch from my side, but there's an ocean between us that's deep and it's wide. I can feel the temperature dropping tonight, like the sun's giving up on its need to be bright. And I'm holding my breath just to keep you in place, while I memorize every line on your face. Cause I can feel the shift, I can see the end, I can taste the goodbye in the breath of a friend. I'm reaching for straws in a hurricane wind, trying to fix what was but your laughter is shorter. Your I love you is soft, like a kite that's been cut and is drifting aloft. I'm counting the seconds, I'm guarding the clock, waiting for the key to turn back in the lock. Is there a way to unhappen to fall, to build back the roof and to steady the wall? Or am I just standing on tracks in the dark, waiting for the engine to find his mark? I'm not ready for words, I'm still stuck in this, but I'm losing my grip on a love such as this. Not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I'm already drowning in the sand of the sorrow. I'm gonna lose you. I can feel you slipping. I watched you pack the boxes, left the tape out on the floor. I leaned against the hallway, just a shadow by the door. You asked me if I'm angry, if I have a word to say, but my throat is full of ashes and the sky is turning gray. I wanna tell you stay, I wanna scream and fight, but I'm paralyzed by everything that's keys are on the counter, right beside your wedding ring. It's funny how a little gold can mean just everything. You're waiting for a breakthrough or a sign of some regret, but I'm buried in the silence of the things I haven't met. I see you looking back, searching for a spark, but I'm just a flickering candle going out inside the dark. I'm not brave enough to ask him not to go. I'm not strong enough to let the feeling show. I'd rather let you walk away and think I didn't care, than let you see the pieces of the man who was standing there. It takes a hero's heart to admit they're terrified, so I'll just keep the shaking in the hollow deep inside. I'm not brave enough to let you see me cry. To let you see me cry. The taillights disappear and the house begins to swell. I'm a master of the fine, but I'm a prisoner of this hell. I wasn't brave enough to love you well. To love you I'm still wearing your sweater to keep out the chill, though the heart underneath it is perfectly still. They tell me I'm strong, that I'm doing just fine, that I'm handling the distance and drawing the line. But they don't see the way that I lean on the door when I realize your keys won't turn locks anymore. I go through the motions, I smile for the crowd, I keep all the screaming from getting too loud. I've mastered the art of the undoing great, while I'm buckling under this porcelain weight. But every move on feels like losing a limb, and the light in this hallway is getting so dim. They say time is a healer, a bridge to the shore, but I'm tired of fighting this invisible war. I'm tired of being the one who stands tall when all I want is to crumble and fall. I'm not brave, I'm just good at the light. I'm not moving forward, I'm just passing by. I'm terrified of the silence, I'm scared of the light, and I'm losing the strength to keep up the fight. If being strong means I have to let go, then I'm the weakest person that you'll ever know. No, I'm not Her name is a bruise that I touch just to feel. It's the ache in my chest is actually real. I wish I could burn every bridge that we built without drowning in shells. I'm choking on guilt, but I'm keeping the pieces. I'm holding the pain like a flower that's learned how to pray for the rain. The streetlights flicker on just like they used to, and I still catch myself making room for you. On the right side of the bench, in the back of the car. Funny how I still wonder exactly where you are. The world moved on, it didn't miss a beat, but I'm still standing on our old street, counting the cracks in the pavement we walked, listening to echoes of the way that we talked. It's so heavy, kinda quiet, a specific kind of blue, and the person I need most is the one I can't talk to. I'm holding on to strings that you already cut, keeping every door open that you already shut, and I'm still loving you alone in a house that's just a house, isn't a home. I'm keeping your secrets, I'm guarding the flame, while you're probably forgetting the sound of my name. It's a one-sided war, it's a beautiful ghost. I'm the one who stayed when you needed it most. Yeah, the we is a me, and the us is all gone, but I'm still loving you alone. I saw your sister's post, you look happy in the light. I wonder if you still get the headache late at night. I almost reached out, I almost hit send, but I'm learning that broken doesn't always mean mend. I'm a shadow in the corner of a room you left behind, just a misplaced memory you're not trying to fight. Is it loyalty, or is it just a lie? This habit of loving a long gone goodbye. I'm alienating to Ken is a very expecting an answer that's never been there. It's pathetic, it's tragic, it's all that I have. This ghost of a feeling, this salt in the scab, and I keys you used to claim. I'm still memorizing the silence, now that it stopped carrying your name. I watched you pack the life we built into boxes made of cardboard and regret. And I'm standing in the doorway of a ghost town, trying to learn how to forget. The hardest part of holding on is knowing that the grip is only mine. I'm fighting with the shadows of a love that ran out of time. So I'll open up my hands and let the wind take the lead. Yo, every beat inside my chest is starting to bleed. I'll be the bridge you cross to get to somewhere new, even if it means I'm losing the better half of you. It's a quiet kind of torture, a slow motion goodbye, to watch the light leave your eyes and find a different sky. If loving you means leaving me alone in the low, then I'll love you enough to let you go. Found your ribbon in the hallway, a little piece of red against the gray. I almost called to tell you that I found it, but I realized I got nothing left to say. You're already miles past the driveway, and I'm still staring at the floor, trying to remember how to breathe without the sound of your footsteps at the door. They say if it's meant to be, it comes back around, but I'm just watching my world burn to the ground. I'm not being great, I'm just being honest. I'm breaking every single forever promise, but I can't keep you prisoner in a heart that's half dead. I'll take the thorns and give you the roses instead. So I'll open up my hands and let the wind take the lead. Go every beat inside my chest is starting to bleed. I'll be the bridge across to get to somewhere new, even if it means I'm losing the better half of you. It's a quiet kind of torture, slow motion goodbye. Once the light leave your eyes and find a different sky. If loving you means leaving me alone in the low, and I'll love you enough to let you go. Go on and find the sun. Go on and find one who makes you glow. I'll be right here, learning how to let you go. Just let her go. Oh, just let her go. Cold on the nightstand side where you used to sleep, and I'm still guarding secrets that I know I shouldn't keep. I walked past the park today, saw a shadow that looked like us, before the gold turned into gray, before the love turned into dust. I'm still wearing your old sweater just to feel a ghost's embrace. Funny how a four-walled room can feel like such an empty space. The clock on the wall is ticking, but the hands don't ever move. I'm stuck in the rhythm of a heart with nothing left to prove. And I'm lost in yesterday, wandering through the halls of every I love you written on these crumbling walls. I'm chasing down a memory, it doesn't wanna be found, living in the silence of a once familiar sound. The world is moving forward, finding new things to say, but I'm just a ghost, baby, lost in yesterday. I found a ticket stub in our pocket from that movie we both hated. It's a little torn and blurry, and the ink has mostly faded, just like the way you look at me when we pass on the street, like I'm a chapter you've already read. A story now complete. You got a new direction and a sun that's gonna rise, while I still tracing constellations in your old forgotten lies. Yeah, the calendar is lying, saying months have slipped away, but it's still the night you left me every single day. And I'm lost in yesterday, wandering through the halls of every I love you written on these crumbling walls. I'm chasing down a memory that doesn't wanna be found, living in the silence of a once familiar sound. The world is moving forward, finding new things to say, but I'm still right here, lost in yesterday. Instead of time to heal, that the wounds will eventually close. The time is just a thief who takes everything he knows. I'd rather stay here breaking and forget the way it felt to be the only hand you held, the only heart you'd melt. Yeah, I'm still lost in yesterday, wandering through the halls of every island written on these crumbling walls. I'm chasing down a memory that doesn't wanna be found, living in the silence of a once familiar sound. The world is moving forward, finding new things to say, but I'm still right here, lost in yesterday. Still here, just a shadow in the doorway, in the blue light of the hallway. Lost in yesterday. clouds are hanging heavy over 4th and Main. I'm standing in the spot where I used to say your name, but the pavement is slick and the sky is a bruise, and I'm tracing the steps that I'm destined to lose. I remember the jacket you draped round my back. Now everything's fading to a dull shade of black. The streetlights are flickering, losing their fight, just like we did in the middle of the night. I'm reaching for fingers that aren't there to hold. The air in my lungs is becoming so cold. Every drop hitting glass sounds like goodbye again, and I'm drowning in if onlys and where might have beens. And I lost you in the rain, saw you blur through the mist. Now I'm chasing the ghost of a mid-August kiss. The water is washing our tracks off the street till there's nothing but ripples beneath my own feet. Oh, the thunder is screaming what I couldn't say, that I watched my whole world slowly drifting away. Yeah, the storm took the fire and left me the pain. God, I hate that I lost you in the rain. I passed by the cafe where we'd hide from the heat. Now I'm soaked to the bone on a one-way street. Your umbrella is sitting by the door in the hall, a colorful promise that watched it all fall. You're a silhouette moving through a gray-colored wall. I'm shouting your name, but you don't hear the call. Just a ripple in puddles, a flash in the dark, leaving nothing but water where we had a spark. Maybe the sky is just crying for us, for the promise is broken and it's settled in dust. I'm standing here drenched, but I won't move a limb, because if I go inside, then the memory grows dim. So let it pour down, let it cover my face, so nobody sees that I'm losing this race. I'm still biting coffee for two. Then I remember and I drink yours too. It's bitter and cold just like this bed, with all of the things that we left unsaid. I saw a ghost in the hallway today, just a trick of the light or a debt I can't pay. You left your keys but you took the door, and I don't know who I'm living here for. The pictures are straight but the walls are all leaning. The words that you spoke have lost all their meaning. I'm reaching for air where your hand used to be. Now there's nothing but distance between you and me. And oh, the lights went out without a sound. The world kept spinning but I hit the ground. It's not a fire, it's not a storm, it's just a house that'll never be warm. I'm tracing the shadows where we used to belong, but the rhythm is broken and love is gone. Love is gone. There's a dent in the pillow where you laid your head. Now it's just empty space and a sense of dread. I try to remember the sound that you laughed, but it's fading away like an old photograph. I went to the places we promised we'd go, but I'm just a stranger that nobody knows. How do I unlearn the way that you breathe? How do I stay when you're desperate to leave? They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals all the joy and it leaves all the grief. I'm standing right here, but I'm miles away, stuck in the wreckage of yesterday. And oh, the lights went out without a sound. The world kept spinning, but I hit the ground. It's not a fire, it's not a storm, it's just a house that'll never be warm. I'm tracing the shadows where we used to belong, but the rhythm is broken. Love is gone. Love is gone. Yeah, the fire went cold and the story's been told. It's just me and the echo. Now that love is gone, is gone. I'm tracing the outlines of where you used to lay. The scent of your jacket starting to fade away. I keep the TV on just to drown out the air, because the loudest thing here is you not being there. I'm checking my phone like a habit I hate, hoping for a hey, that's a lifetime too late. I'm stuck in the static, I'm lost in the blue, wondering how I became someone used to be to you. I'm holding my breath till the memories sting, waiting for a phone call I know won't ring. So just for a second, let's pretend it's not true, and love me like you do, or like you used to do. Hold me until the lights feel like they're real, before the morning comes and breaks the seal. Give me that look that made the world disappear, before you were gone, even when you were here. The bridge is already burning, the sky is turning gray, but love me like you do, just for today. floor like you're already halfway out the front door. There's a kindness in your eyes that hurts worse than a blade. Baby, I'm sorry, is it debt that can never be paid? How do I unknow the way your heart beats? How do I walk down these familiar streets? I'm not asking for forever, I know that ship has sailed. I'm just standing in the wreckage of everywhere we failed. Don't be friends, don't be nice, don't be fair. Just give me the ghost or the girl, boy, who was there. One last time, let the world go dark. The sky is turning gray, but love me like you do. Just for today, just for tonight. Lie me softly, close your eyes, forget that you're leaving.